How many times have we held a grudge? Somebody said something, we kept playing it in our mind, felt bad about it, reiterated the hurt inside us again and again and again. We didn't let it go. We never forgave, we never forgot. We can say we've forgiven, we've forgotten, but the next time you're recounting some other incident with a similar kind of hurt, you brought it up all over again. Oh, that incident, that person did this to me. We don't let it go. I know it's very easy to say let it go. It's very difficult to do. Very difficult to forgive and forget. But unless we actually let it go, how do we heal? We don't. Look at this. This is a scar. Now, this scar came from doing something really stupid in school. I mixed two concentrated acids. The test tube burst. My hand got burnt. But what happened? The scar healed. Today, the scar serves as a memory of what not to do. But the wound has healed. It's not festering. It's not hurting. It's not a pain point anymore. It's just a very valuable lesson. Similarly, when we go through incidents in our life, let it heal. Let a scar form. The scar will serve as a reminder on what not to do. But allow the wound to heal. Stop the festering. Who is that festering hurting? Nobody but you. When you constantly have this thing in your head and you have this dialogue and you have something bothering you, let's say you said something to me that I didn't like. It hurt me, it bothered me. You said it, you moved on. You didn't take a second's breath to think about how badly I was hurt. But what did I do to myself? You hurt me, yes. But I never allowed myself to heal from that hurt because I kept replaying the scenario, replaying the words, replaying the intent, replaying the intensity. I did not let that wound heal to become a scar. I continued scratching the wound, kept it alive, kept the pain alive, made it fester, got pus in it, and everything that went with it. Who was unhappy as the end result of it? You who said something bad to me, or me who heard that bad? I suffered. So I suffered on a double whammy. I suffered when you said something, and then I continued to suffer because I would not let it go. As I said before, easy to say let it go. Not the easiest thing to do, because a lot of times when somebody says something to us, we may not have the right words to reply back to them. Those words come to us much later, so we miss that occasion to give a reply back. Or we are the kind of people who don't reply back because it's just not in our nature to do so. So out of respect for the other person, out of keeping peace in the house or the family or whatever, we keep quiet and we absorb that hurt. I'm going to give you a very simple method, a method that I have followed for, unsuccessfully mind you, for a better part of maybe 20 plus years of my life. It is the one method I found where I could actually let things go. It worked. It's something called going to your garden, going to your peaceful place. All of us in our mind have this peaceful place that we disappear to when we are very stressed or anxious or just want that bit of space. My space for me. We all have that. It's there inside us. If you don't have that space, take a minute right now and create this perfect peaceful place for you. It could be a garden, it could be a room, it could be a bedroom, it could be a place you've seen, it could be completely imaginary. So why don't you take that one breath and think of this peaceful place. Now you found your peaceful place. Hold on to that thought. We will get to the exercise in a minute. What you need to do is, in your peaceful place, we're going to go there. It does not require high levels of meditation, it just requires visualization. You don't have to go in very deep or anything. I will take you through the process of this video itself so you will see how easy it is to do. Do it for yourself again and again and again. So what we are going to do is, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. I'm going to ask you to take a few deep breaths. I'm going to ask you to listen to my voice and allow yourself to be guided for the rest of this exercise. So let's start. Sit comfortably. You can sit, you can lie down, choice is yours. Ideally, I would recommend sitting, otherwise you're going to fall off to sleep and that's not going to help you. So sit comfortably, relax yourself, close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Concentrate only on your breathing. Breathe in, stomach out. Breathe out, stomach in. Keep breathing. Keep concentrating on your breath. And when I count down, when I count from 1 to 3, you will go to your peaceful place. 1, 2, 3. Now, go to your peaceful place. Enjoy the place. Enjoy the beautiful breeze. Maybe the amazing fragrance of flowers. The fresh smell of grass if it's outdoors. A very comfortable sofa if it's indoors. Just relax and allow the energy of your peaceful place to seep into you. And as with every breath you take, you will relax more and more. Feel yourself going in deeper and deeper. Now, when I count from 1 to 3, you will think of one person, somebody you've had a bad altercation with, or somebody who said something really nasty to you. When I count from 1 to 3, you will invite that person to join you in your peaceful place. 1, 2, 3, now. Invite that person to join you in your peaceful place. Greet the person with a smile. It is your peaceful place. You do not want negative energies there. Make them sit down. Sit down, face each other. Smile. Thank that person for joining you. Even if you can't see them properly, know they are there because they are there. Now, talk to that person. No temper, no anger, no negative emotion, but everything about the person that has hurt you, that has bothered you. Talk to them. This is your time, your space. There is nobody else there. Be as honest as you can be. Tell them everything that you could not have told them face to face. Tell them your hurt. Tell them your pain. Tell them your emotions. Tell them what it is that they do that really hurts you. Vent it out of your system. Trust me, on an energy plane, they're listening, they're hearing, they're absorbing. Once you've vented it all out, you've spoken all about it, ask the person, is there something they would like to say to you? And if they have something to say, listen. You may hear it, you may sense it, you may feel it, or they may not say anything. Once you've gone through that part of it, now get up. Thank them for being here, for listening to you. Forgive them. Feel that forgiveness pour from your heart. And with that forgiveness pouring out from your heart, go hug them. And through that hug, convey that you've forgiven them. Convey that you've let it go. If possible, send out unconditional love to them. May not be possible, but try. try sending it out. Hug them and feel them hug you back really tight. Once again, say thank you to them and let them go back to whatever it is they were doing before you called them. 1, 2, 3. You're alone in your garden, they've gone. Now stand with your feet firmly on the ground. Take a few deep breaths and feel all the negativity go out from you into the ground. You've let it go. Feel the relief. Feel the lightness. Feel as if that burden has been lifted off your shoulders. Thank yourself, thank the universe for this opportunity to be able to let go. And when I count from 1 to 3, open your eyes and come back. 1, 2, 3, now come back. Look at it. What a simple exercise. Very easy to do. Does not require high levels of meditation. Just requires visualization. If you're going to ask me this question, does it actually work? From my experience, I have seen it work. To give you an example, when I got married into a joint family. I was living with my mother-in-law. And obviously, as mother-in-laws and daughter-in-laws do, we had our differences. And there was one particular argument we had that turned really nasty. I was so upset about what she had said and was really, like upset and annoyed. How could she have said this? Why did she say this? Was it her intent to hurt me? And on and on and on. Now, because she is my senior, because she is older, and we've been taught that you are not rude to your elders, you cannot talk back to your elders, I could not go to her and confront her on the issue. So what did I do? I sat down, I went to my peaceful place, I called her, I sat with her, and I literally explained everything that I could not have ever said to her face off. I told her how she hurt me. I told her what all she said, she did, and in fact raked up 50,000 other incidents that I thought I'd forgotten but obviously had not. And that day I purged my soul of any hurt, anger, animosity that I had towards her, and I let her know exactly my pain points and what was bothering me. When I woke up the next morning and I went and met her, she greeted me with a hug, something she's never done before. There was a change in her. She was a lot more mellow. She was a lot nicer. Of course, I too then in turn became a lot nicer. Stopped looking at, weighing every word that she said in terms of is she meaning to be nasty to me. And overall, we had a nice life together. It did make a difference. I saw the difference in a spate of a few hours. I did the exercise at night. In the morning, there was a change in her behavior. Try it. It does work. It's the only way I know of letting it go, because even when counseling, one of the biggest things that we are told and taught is that vent it out. The more you talk, the more it gets out of your system. This is a form of venting where you're hurting nobody. You're not shouting at anybody. You're doing it in your space. There's nobody else. You can be honest. Give it a go. If you like this, please do like my YouTube channel. Please follow me. And any comments, I would love to hear them. Questions, would love to answer them.